Good morning, creative friends. It's Gwen, and today we are going on an adventure. I've packed up the car and we're heading across the border into northern New South Wales. We're going on retreat. I'm heading down to the Coffs Harbour area and then up into the mountains to a little village called Ulong. I have my daughter with me and she was able to capture all of this road trip footage. I'm so glad that she was able to make it because I really wanted to share with you what my part of the world looks like. Ulong is around 4 hours travel south from where I live, and it's a lovely drive because most of the way is highway. This is the main highway between Queensland and New South Wales, so it is at least 2 lanes the whole way to Coffs Harbour. And then though, the drive gets even prettier because we get to go through lovely mountainous roads. The road between Coffs Harbour and Ulong is very different. It's a windy road, it's got very little traffic, it's a real countryside kind of road to travel on. It's really, really beautiful. The retreat I'm heading to is actually run by my scrapbooking bestie, and I love to go to this one because it is a very low-key retreat. So here we are at Coffs Harbour. How could I not include an image of the big banana? It's one of the main tourist attractions of the area, and this is a look at this beautiful winding road that we have to head up to get to Ulong. If you're going on retreat, you might be after some tips and tricks for how to pack for retreat and how to get the most out of your time while you're there. I've made a couple of videos on that. I'll leave them in the description box below. We have arrived at Ulong. This is the lookout and it's the first part of the village that you get to see, and it's actually the perfect spot to watch the sunset over the hillside. And this is the chalet. This is a B&B where I will be staying. A lot of the girls actually stay at the campground. The retreat itself is in a town hall and there's a campground there, but I am not a camper, so I get to stay right here in this beautiful place. It's super cozy and comfortable, and it includes breakfast daily. I've checked in, so it's time to head to the hall. I was fairly early. I think there was only 1 or 2 girls who arrived before me. And this is my little spot right here. You can see the hall and the space that we have. We are so lucky at this retreat. There is so much space. Everybody gets this really large table to work with, and as you can see too, there's lots of space even between the tables, so even if you want to bring a few extra things, you absolutely can here. The hall has such a quaint country vibe, right? Here's a little look at some of the prizes we have for the challenges, and they're the best kind because the winners are randomly drawn. And here's a look at my desk. I have jumped straight on in and decided to back a cut file to start. It's a very special one. I decided this year not to bring all of my recording equipment. I actually just wanted to get creating this weekend, so no recording videos. And this is the spread for afternoon tea on the first day. We all decided to just bring along some chip and dip, cheese and crackers, and all got together, had a really good chat. My focus for retreat this year really was about just catching up with those creative friends. I really wasn't too concerned about trying to get all of the projects done. I just wanted to relax and have some fun and catch up with those girlfriends who love crafting as much as I do, who I haven't seen in the longest time. One of my friends, Melinda, actually came all the way from Perth to come and scrapbook with us. It was so fun to see her. I stayed 2 nights at retreat and just had the best time. This is actually on our way home. We did take a detour because I love me some vintage shopping. Had to pop into a place called Almara. Every time I'm down this way, I simply must pop into this store. It is beautiful. It is filled with so many lovely things. It is a detour off of the highway, but it is totally worth it because this store is just so full of goodness. I love how everything is curated and organized in themes and colors. It all makes my heart so happy. Many of the swans that you see in my studio have come from this very store. Unfortunately, on this trip, I was not able to find a swan. I didn't even get a teacup actually. I bought a really pretty pin dish for my daughter, and I did also get a really lovely doily. There were so many of these, rows and rows of doilies, really pretty. I'm not sure if you noticed the bridges in some of the footage at the front of this video. They have these amazing artworks that are obviously done by like the Indigenous community. They had like that beautiful Aboriginal art done in like a tile mosaic. Loved those. Next time I'm going to get footage of all of them. We are back onto the highway and I was able to catch two of those really pretty bridges. You can see them there. Thank you so much for joining me, my creative friends. I hope you enjoyed this little adventure. Going on retreat and not sure what to pack? Be sure to watch this video right here. I'll see you all next time. Bye.